So we're just going to show you guys a couple quick features in Zoom today. Things that you might be using in class with us. Your other teachers may do things differently, but these are some of the things that we're going to use kind of often, okay? So first thing, make sure you know how to mute yourself and turn your video on and off. So down here at the bottom, you'll notice that toolbar goes away when I'm not touching my computer for a while. But now if I move my mouse, that toolbar shows back up, and then I can mute myself, okay? I can turn my video off, all right? Those are the two buttons that are going to be important. As soon as you log on, make sure you're muted. Okay, we want your video on, and you want to be able to see your head and your face in the frame. Okay, it doesn't do us any good if we can only see the top of your head like this or the floor. That doesn't help us out at all. All right, some other important buttons here. The participants button. This is going to show you everybody that's logged into this meeting. Right now it's just me and Miss McMahon, so you only see the two of us here. But also in this participants window, you get some options for some gestures. So if I have a question while Miss McMahon's talking, I can press this button right here to raise my hand, and you'll see right up here next to my name, I can't hover over it because that menu pops up, but next to my name, that little blue hand appears. If I click it again, it'll go away. All right, and I can keep putting that up. If I have a question, I can just leave that there until Miss McMahon sees me, and then she'll answer my question, so I don't have to keep interrupting class. All right, we also might ask you guys some questions, some yes or no questions. Here's some buttons to respond to those. All right, there's a couple other ones that you might not use all the time, but here's a thumbs up, thumbs down if we ask you questions like that, okay? If we want to close this, we can just go ahead and click this close button, or once I have it open, I can just click participants again, and that'll toggle it on and off. Same thing with the chat button. I can go ahead and click the chat, and I can type here, I have a question, and then Miss McMahon can see that. She can respond to me when she has time, so I'm not interrupting her presentation. I can type my question there, and then when she takes a break and checks the questions, she can go ahead and respond to me then. All right. Let's make sure always, remember guys, we're in school, make sure we're keeping these chats appropriate. Also, share screen. If your teacher has this enabled, you will be able to share your screen too. So there's a few different options here. You can click to share any of the applications that you have open, or a specific Google Chrome tab, okay? Most of the time you're just going to be sharing your Google Chrome window and show us whatever you're working on. Most of the time it'll be us sharing, but this is definitely going to be useful when you guys are in breakout rooms and things like that. All right, you want to show them a poll real quick?
Yep.
All right, so another feature in Zoom is polling. All right, Miss McMahon or any of the other teachers can create a poll, ask us a question, and then we can answer them right here in this little pop-up window. So Miss McMahon's test poll says, have you used Zoom before? I'm going to say yes. I'll submit that, and then don't you get some kind of feedback?
Yes, so from the teacher end, it shows me how many people have answered and what percentage have answered which option. So right now it's showing me one person has answered and 100% have said yes.
All right, so that'll be a way for us to ask you guys some questions, get some quick feedback in our Zoom lessons without everybody having to unmute themselves and yell over each other. All right, and then lastly, we have this reactions button. Okay, we have a few options here. The main ones that we're going to use here probably is when we're asking for everybody to be following along is, hey, give me a thumbs up if you're with me. So you go ahead and click this button. Your thumbs up emoji will appear right here. All right, and then maybe we say something awesome that you love and you want to give us an applause. You can hit that clap. Or, Miss McMahon tells a hilarious joke and you want to throw a laugh emoji up there. There you go. So remember, again, though, let's keep these appropriate. Let's, use these only when we really have to, okay? Anything else?
You will be getting put into breakout rooms at some point, either from us or your specialist teachers. Everybody knows how to do breakout rooms, so I'm going to go ahead and create a breakout room right now so you can see what happens on the student side.
All right, so you see I get this pop-up that says the host is inviting you to join breakout rooms, and then this is the room I'm assigned to. I'm going to hit join breakout room, and it's going to move me from that main room to a separate Zoom window, okay? Now, Miss McMahon, or whoever the teacher is, can pop in and out of these breakout rooms and move back and forth between them, and that's probably what we'll be doing a lot of. You guys will be working in small groups of 3, 4, 5, and the teacher will be popping in and out to check on you guys, ask questions, check for understanding and things like that. Also, you see right here, from Dana McMahon to everyone, teachers can send messages to breakout rooms. So maybe there's something that we need to tell all you guys really quickly. Hey, you guys got about 5 minutes left to work or something like that, right? That message will pop up right there above the screen. All right, and then when the rooms are about to end, you'll see this pop up. Breakout rooms will close automatically in 40 seconds, or I can click this button to go back to the main room and meet back with Miss McMahon. All right, so one other thing we want to show you guys is how to rename yourselves. So however you sign in, there will always be a little, in parentheses, me after it, and you should always be the first person listed. But when you guys sign into Zoom, we want to make sure you're signed in with your actual names. This is to keep you guys safe and to keep our, people that aren't supposed to be there out of the classroom. So when you sign in, if you don't see your name here at the very top, what you're going to do is hover over your name until you see these two little blue buttons here. You're going to click on More and Rename, and then you're going to type your name. You're going to type your name into that box and save it that way, okay? So for you guys, it would be your first and last name. It might be a good idea, too, to put your homeroom number behind it. So my homeroom is 81, Miss Glass's homeroom is 82, Miss McMahon is 83, and Mr. Hayward is 8.4. So I could rename this and say Andy Ricciuto 8.1. All right. I think that's probably good, right?
I think so.